got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. Damn good show. Today's topic, Negroes and their delusions. I'm going to show y'all this black lady. And some people may think this is a fringe belief that this woman is sharing. I would say a lot of black people feel this way.
Yeah?
Yeah. You haven't seen this video, but this will show you inside the black Negro's mind. It's scary. It's a scary place. I'm glad
I'll be the judge of that. Pull this Negro up.
People do not inherently have empathy. And one of the reasons is because it has not been modeled. If you look at the epigenetic nature of white folks, especially European Americans, white American people, there is this long-standing history of violence. And there has been no effort, no intentions, no work for white people to unpack it. So it doesn't really matter what type of community. It doesn't matter what the effort. White people don't have any practice in doing anything that is anti-oppressive. The things they have practiced doing together is violence, right? Is coming together to do what? Overthrow the government. Coming together to do what? Perform a lynching. Coming together to what? Perform violence. Win a war. What has to happen first and foremost before there's any movement for white folks around change, around justice, around progress, is they have to first unpack that inherent violence that sits in them. Now, they cannot do that, right, unless they're under some sort of leadership, coaching, and mentorship of people who are more marginalized than they are.
What do you think?
That Negro is crazy. If a white man says that about black people, white supremacist.
If a white man said that about black people, be I ain't gonna say it. That ain't
hey, you try to say white people are inherently violent? Have you been in Chicago? Have you been over FBI statistics? Every demographic of people, every demographic of people are prone to violence. It has nothing to do with your skin color or ethnicity.
White supremacists think differently.
What?
White supremacists think differently.
Black supremacists.
Of course, everybody has the propensity for violence.
Yeah, everybody has the capacity for violence.
The white supremacists will say the Negro has a high propensity for violence.
But this black Negro here is trying to say white people have a higher propensity for violence.
I want to say this.
It's a racist thing to say.
Yeah.
That a demographic of people have this genetic code that they're prone to violence. It's racist when a white person says it. It's twice as racist when a black person says it.
Let me say something.
You didn't get that sarcasm? It was a joke.
I get it. I want to say something.
You didn't think it was funny?
It's all right, man.
Hey,
Kevin, I want to say something.
It was a double standard. You got it, right?
I got it. Hey,
man, give my joke some love, man.
All right, next time. So, let me say this.
Yeah, black people should know better. You would think from history of how blacks have been treated across the world. Looks like they would have learned from history, but you know these Negroes don't read. You know Negroes don't read, Keith. They can read. I ain't say they can't read. They just don't read. You see what I'm saying? Because if you read and you know your history, black people wouldn't be spewing these racist ideologies about another ethnicity or race of people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Let me say this.
Of all people, that's why I said it's twice as bad when a Negro says it, because you should know better.
Kevin, let me say something.
You understand where I'm
I
coming from?
understand. I totally get it.
You understand my sentiment, my perspective, my point of view. It's twice as bad when a black person does it.
I get your stance.
Because these Negroes should know better.
All right, Kevin, stop beating that dead horse. Let me say something. Black culture breeds.
Don't say it.
Violence. No, hear me out. Because black people tend to look up to other black people. Black people tend to look up to pro-black views. Anytime you disparage a black person and you black, you're like white racist sympathizer or something. That's what they call us. The black face of white supremacy. So let me say this.
Well, you know the mind of the Negro, it gets confused very easily. When they throw racism in there,
Yeah.
the Negro's mind starts going haywire.
Hey, Kevin.
It's like a computer with a virus in it. So where the Democrat or liberal say, "Oh, he's racist," that Negro's mind can't it needs some antivirus.
Need some Norton antivirus on that.
Yeah, it needs some McAfee in there, right?
Yeah.
Because the white liberal, the white Democrat have figured this out about the Negro. So you know what? I'm gonna throw that Negro off his game. I'm gonna say he's racist. That Negro ain't gonna double check. It's gonna put that virus in there.
Yeah.
It's gonna put that Trojan in that brain, and that Negro is not gonna be able to behave
All right,
correctly.
Kev, let me finish my point.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
The Negro mind needs some
Hey,
antibodies.
Kev, let me say something, man. Seriously, I didn't finish what I was going to say.
Well, go say it then.
What I'm saying is black people look up to black people like this woman.
You already said
And
that.
see, this destroys the Negro's mindset. It make them think less than. It makes them commit more crimes because they think they're less than and they can't function in society. So I'm just going to kill, pillage, and be a nigga. Like, perfect
I see what
example.
you're saying.
I'm going to show them this video. Let's go to this video. This
Oh,
is,
you got another video?
yeah, what this woman spews, this is what it breeds.
It was here on D Street Northwest, outside an office building, that 13-year-old Bernard Tony Jr. was shot and killed when he allegedly tried to carjack an off-duty federal security
This
officer.
kid is carjacking
It was around
people?
10
Yeah.
Saturday night. Police say the officer was sitting in his car waiting for a shift to start when two juveniles told him to get out. According to the report, one of the teens had his hand in his front waistband pocket as if he had a handgun. And as he was complying, the officer pulled a gun and shot Tony in the chest. A second juvenile ran away. The off-duty officer's gun was the only one recovered from the scene.
Guns, carjackings, 13-year-olds, recipe for tragedy.
Two sources familiar with the investigation confirmed that Tony was arrested last May for a carjacking and robbery spree.
What?
This map shows
Yeah,
the
look.
area where he allegedly committed 9 crimes in a 6-week period. News 4
That little
reported
boy?
he was 12
Yeah.
years old at the time. It's unclear what happened with those cases and why Tony was back on the street. In a one-on-one interview, Chief Pamela Smith told News 4 she wanted to be sensitive to the teen's parents and classmates.
See,
He
that's the
was
problem.
known to the Metropolitan Police Department, and it's just unfortunate that this particular incident happened on Saturday night.
Wow.
See, this is what happens when you're not tough on crime. Tough on crime would have saved this kid's life.
Yeah, he committed a lot of crimes.
Well, you know why he's on the street, right? Because he's black. If it's a white kid, throw the book at him. You should know better.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Women like this that spew all this garbage,
Yeah.
it infects minds and it destroys communities, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to think this way when I was younger, right?
Yeah.
But as I got older, I was like, you know what?
You grew up, you matured, you became a man. You started to be accountable for your actions. Black people, there's no accountability.
Yeah, but I never
It's
did.
always the white man's fault. It's always the white police officer's fault. It's never our fault.
Yeah. I mean, but this is what happens when you, like, she's saying all this about white people. This kid out here, 12, 13 years old, carjacking folks.
Yeah. Is that kid inherently racist, evil, demonic? No. Culture.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with his skin color. But you're preaching that white people are Satan.
I'm tired of these black people. We need
You know
to
what?
give them a country like Israel.
That's a good idea.
Call it
Wakanda.
there you go.
Yeah, we ought to do that, man.
They
We
need
ought to do that.
They need their own land.
Move out all the people out of California. Move all the Negroes there. Call it Wakanda. It'll be paradise for them. Well, they won't be paradise. That shit's gonna fall in the ocean. Niggas gonna.
It's gonna start another holy war, land war. I don't even know how we got on this. You know what? This video's over.
Negroes on land, call it Wakanda.
What are you gonna do about the the indigenous people there.
Indigenous people.
Yeah, the people that live there right now. You can't just kick them out. Think they're gonna be fine with it.
That's what they did to the Palestinians.
Here we go. Hey, we got a new giveaway going.
You call it
Give away
Wakanda, man.
a
We call
Ford.
it Wakanda.
We give away a Ford.
Hey, Keith, the Negroes cannot resist. He called it Baby Africa.
Cut this damn camera off.